Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Ethereum, we are trading at $1,557. 24-hour volume, we're up 8.06%, and market cap, we are down 0.22%. So heading over to our chart here, I've got it set on our daily chart, and then we're going to go into our 4-hour chart as well. Now, if we take a look at so far for the session for today itself, we have peaked all the way up here as high as $1,647. Again, a huge area of resistance found between our 20 MA, which is this orange line, and our 50 MA, hoping to break through that and then close above it to actually essentially break this downtrend. But however, we can see that the RSI itself closer to today looks like we are considered to be overbought by essentially having our K line for our RSI at 87% and then our D line at 89%. So anything observed over 80% is considered to be overbought. And what we can ultimately, assume here that's going to happen is a crossover, and essentially that would give us a sell signal, and people that are using RSIs may essentially be selling at this point. If we take a look at our daily chart itself, we can see that this is essentially a bearish rising wedge. Now, if we can see the drop here on August 19th along with Bitcoin, we are continuously making a narrow point and making higher lows and higher highs essentially at this peak here. Now, history may repeat itself for Ethereum, that it may actually do a continuation of a bearish rising wedge, which the chart pattern itself is a continuation of this bear pattern. Now, again, we can see the session for today is mainly at the very bottom here, which does show us that the bears are in charge in today's session. However, if we do fall below closer to past the 50% and closer to the 61% of our fib at 1508, then that uptrend itself is slowly dying. We could see the MACD indicator is retracing, getting closer in the spaces in between and getting lighter in the bars, but we do need to be overall above our 0% on a daily average to be able to come back and retest this resistance. Heading over to a 4-hour chart itself, we can see a little bit difference in our RSI, retracing closer to the 20% for our K line, which is at 33%. Again, we could potentially retrace even further down. As we can see, the last 4-hour chart or candlestick itself is an engulfing candlestick and a lot of volume when it comes to selling this price. We can see that we closed below our 20 MA, which is another factor that we could possibly fall even further down for our price point or for Ethereum here. I'm just going to draw a different fib chart here just to see on a 4-hour time frame. And we can see again, we passed 61% itself. We can potentially see more support when we do see this volume node on our volume indicator or volume profile at 1534. Again, at 50% on our daily time frame chart itself. We can potentially come back down as we see the MACD past our 0% and potentially going to cross over, especially closer again to an area of confluence, which is going to be our 78% here. So I do anticipate price coming back down for Ethereum, possibly around the 5042 or even retesting this area of support at 1535 here. So that's my quick analysis here for Ethereum, you guys. If we are able to hold roughly around the 50% of our fib, then it is still continuously making some higher lows compared to that previous lower peak here that we see on September 1st, and we may see that support and continue to go up in a shorter time frame itself. So that's my video for Ethereum. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.